and welcome back to my channel.
Okay.
It's just a commercial break. I mean, I guess it's fine. Or we can talk for like a little bit and then pause it and listen back.
Yes. No. Yes. Let's just keep it recording. Second it stops, ask me the questions.
Do you know why I've gathered you here today?
Genuinely, I have no idea. Surrounded by an altar of our family stuff, drinking whiskey and water.
Okay, well, I guess first and foremost, tell the people who you are.
I am her brother.
That is so true.
Yes, older brother. Wiser brother.
Oh, sure. And why have we gathered these amazing things around us?
Genuinely, I don't know. I think you're on some like journey to find yourself through
No, continue. I liked it.
through connecting to the family history, which
all the things you've been trying to get me to connect to my entire life.
This. Literally.
Damn it.
Anyway, I'm so sorry. That is probably why I think we're here.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. He's not that far off. But we're supposed to talk about ghost encounters.
We do have a history of ghost stories in our family. And I remember even being young and being like, but it's a good spirit.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, because Mom used to tell me that because she would never believe it was a bad spirit.
Well, that is true.
And I told myself, I was like, even if it is a bad spirit, it could be good for me.
Why?
I don't know. You know, like sometimes you have like spirits that connect to you as a person. And so when I moved out here, I would remember thinking like, maybe it came with me. Like it's my guardian angel demon spirit.
I love that. Don't we all have one of those? But you haven't had experiences here since you moved to LA, have you?
I mean, I don't know about experiences per se. It's more of just like, I think as I get older and I'm like paying attention less to those things, it's more of a vibe feeling than it is like the actual moments when like shit went down back in the day.
Yeah.
Like there are legit stories we have from our childhood where like things happened and I very vividly remember things happening.
I did call our mother this morning to ask her opinion on some of these stories and see if she had any details of her own. So I will be interjecting, if I can, along with your stories.
Okay.
I guess my first question.
Oh,
because I feel like we used to joke a lot. I told my coworker this. We used to joke that our house was built on an Indian burial ground.
We did say
but
that.
We didn't ever look it up,
no,
right?
We did not.
Have we ever had any actual semblance of proof that our house was haunted or like why there would be a spirit there?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yes and no.
We also used to joke that someone died in the house right before our dad bought it.
Yes. And actually, I don't even know if that's a joke. I think Mom told us the only reason they got such a good deal on the house at the time is because the original couple was divorcing. It is interesting to even think about the fact that that house began and ended with like a bitter divorce.
Well, they say that things that happen that are traumatic can leave impressions even if it's not like death.
Well, that's what it is. It's 100% an impression.
Yeah.
I don't know if you read a couple years ago, they unearthed a whole bunch of bones at the sugar factory.
No?
So the sugar factory is like a mile away from our house. But it's a sugar plantation.
Oh, no.
So there was the jail over there, and they jailed a whole bunch of people back in the day, and they didn't keep track of them because they were all African American.
Of course.
And so as people died, supposedly, theoretically, it became like a little graveyard. I think in the opposite, they realized it wasn't just a natural death. I think they killed them all.
I think I remember us talking about this because they found like a mass grave, right?
40, 50 people all in one specific spot a mile away from our house. Our house is on like a little man-made lake, which is just downriver from the sugar factory. So like
bone water.
Literally. So there probably is, and we swam in that.
Ew, that's creepy.
And there's gators, like.
That's creepy while we're talking about this creepy ghost stories.
Anyway, so yeah, there probably is all sorts of bad mojo jojo all around that area.
I believe that. So what were the hot spots of the house? Because I remember 2.
Oh, girl.
Maybe 3. But there's like 2 bedrooms downstairs that like share a bathroom, and there's a hallway that you can kind of circle through that whole area. I know the hallway was really haunted.
It was just small and dark.
Creepy for sure. And then my bedroom, which was off to the side, was also definitely haunted.
Which was really the baby's bedroom. It was meant to be like kind of a nursery. So the main room and then a small nursery off to the side. That nursery, hotspot for sure.
For sure. And then upstairs...
I don't even started on the upstairs.
That's where your story shines. But is there any other hotspots? Were those the main 3?
Honestly, I think it's it. I used to think like it was like a vertical thing. And I was like, okay, well, if it's like... Because it's a 2-story house, and the bedroom that I'm referring to, not the nursery, was on the upstairs, but it's opposite ends.
Oh, it is opposite.
And so, like, it really wouldn't work, but it does... It is literally the 2 furthest spots...
In the house?
In the house from each other.
That's weird.
And so maybe it's warring spirits.
Ooh.
Yeah, so the downstairs nursery and then the upstairs bedroom. Of which I still feel it in the upstairs bedroom, but obviously that was like personal.
I still think that shit's haunted. When I've gone back, I have felt more of a peace, but it's felt like I am just more at peace. Like, but that closet still creeps me the fuck out.
Okay, well, let's start downstairs. Yeah, you were a babe, super, super young, and it's like a day bed. But both times were a closet.
It's always a closet.
So in this nursery, there's a closet. We have a lot of stuff. 4 kids, married for 20 years, big ass house.
Yeah.
She's Southern, stuff, lots of stuff. So that bedroom through the years kind of became like a catch-all for all things kids. I remember Ota, our grandfather, came in one time and he was like, y'all have more toys than a Toys R Us.
Oh, that's cute.
And so this room was like the toy room. But anyway, so the back closet was just filled with games, board games. Mom tells this story that like her room is just off to the side, baby's room is there. It's kind of meant so that way if the baby cries, you can walk right there. It's all one unit essentially. She was lying in bed and she tells this all the time. She was like, 3:33 in the morning. She wakes up, her eyes pop open, she looks over to the alarm clock, she's like, wow, 3:33 again. This is so weird that I keep waking up at 3:33.
Must be nothing.
And she thought the cat was fucking with her underneath the sheets. She thought there was like some movement under the sheets and the cat was like pawing at her feet. Yeah. And so that's why she thinks she woke up.
That's weird. She didn't tell me this.
There was no cat in the room. Hazel was just a little baby at the time. And so she had this like little doll thing. You know, back in the day, dolls that talked were like
Why do they make dolls so creepy?
So this chick is asleep. And it's 3:33 in the morning. My mom wakes up. She thinks this cat is clawing at her feet. And she hears, "Pick me up, mommy."
From a doll that only was supposed to go off if it was like motion, right? Like if it was touched, it would go off.
I think literally it's if the doll is lifted. It's like a weighted thing.
Yeah.
It needs some sort of interaction. But regardless, no idea where Pick Me Up Mommy doll is these days.
No, me neither. I was gonna ask. Like, I kind of wish I still had it, but I also don't.
Anyway, so that's the Pick Me Up Mommy story, which is already freaky.
It's crazy that you even knew about her getting her feet tugged out.
Oh, yeah.
She mentioned it to me on like separately from the doll thing. She described to me sleep paralysis, and she didn't know what that was.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, so it's totally normal, even though it's terrifying. But if you have insomnia and or you're on like certain meds, like anxiety or depression, you can mentally wake up before your body does.
Oh.
So you will open your eyes, but you can't move. And because you're still half asleep, people see sleep demons, sleep paralysis demons.
Oh, that's so weird.
It's just your mind playing tricks on you because you're awake, but you can't move. And Mom said it happened to her like either a couple nights before or after the doll, that she woke up and could feel / see her sheets getting pulled to the side off her feet, but she couldn't move. And then she fell back asleep, I guess.
Demons.
Uh-huh.
Or ghosts.
We don't know.
Happy ghosts, lovely ghosts, protective ghosts, evil ghosts.
I know, Mom was like, it might have been a good person, but I was so scared.
I do like to think there is this aspect of like protection. Like something's going down at 3:30 a.m. or whatever, and like maybe the thing that was clawing at her feet was the bad thing and the Pick Me Up Mommy was the good thing.
Ooh.
And so like that alerted the bad thing. I'm here to protect them. Like, don't attack this woman as she's sleeping because I'm here in the other room and I hear you. Pick me up, mommy.
That is interesting. I never thought about that.
I love thinking about this.
See, I always ration with myself that the reason why I haven't had more of these experiences, even though I kind of wish I had, is because I'm like so divinely protected.
Oh, I love that.
But I don't know.
So the next story with Mom, we were all out of town. She was in the nursery room and she was folding clothes or doing something near the bed. So the bed's on one side and the closet's on the back. And she says she remembers hearing a whisper in her ear don't turn around.
This was my favorite story because that's so fucking creepy, isn't it? I got some more info on this from her.
Okay.
That I had never heard before. Because I was like, how did you know it wasn't one of the kids? Or did you think it was one of the kids, like, messing with you when you turned around? She distinctly said that it was an older man's voice.
An older man?
She said she knew it wasn't dad, so...
If I'm sitting in a room alone, nobody's in the house, and I hear don't turn around, I don't know if I would turn around.
She turned around immediately.
She turned around immediately.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. That's what she said.
She did not say that. I 100% promise you she did not say that. Did she say she said that?
Yeah.
That's so funny. No. And looks at the closet where immediately those board games that are stacked to the top fall over.
I forgot about that. I even forgot that nursery closet was haunted until you started bringing it up.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, it's not just the don't turn around. It's the fact that the moment she turned around, physical aspects of the world, of the physical realm changed.
That is so sick.
Like, that's the crazy part.
Yeah.
Like, well, hearing voices is also... But like,
normal for us. But something else she did tell me.
Okay, go.
Is that the idea of the blanket getting pulled off the feet didn't happen just the one time with the sleep paralysis, but happened a couple. She said she remembers her mom having the same thing happen to her.
See, this is the cool stuff that like...
She says she remembers at least once as a kid that Nana was like, I woke up last night and I swore the blanket was getting pulled off my feet. And Mom didn't think anything of it at the time. And now it's like, was that an ancestor that then followed Mom?
The ancestor aspect of it. I love that.
Because they do say that, like, if a ghost appears in your bedroom, like, watching over you or anywhere near you, you could be scared because it's a scary situation, but it could be an ancestor, like, checking up on you.
She had been waking up at 3:33 a.m.
For, like, a while, right?
For a long time.
I know, it's crazy.
I mean, it wasn't, like, a consistent everyday kind of thing, but whenever she would wake up in the middle of the night, it would be 3:33 a.m., so there was that.
I did use a Ouija board in that hallway.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
We were not allowed to bring a Ouija board in the house. Your mother explicitly forbade it. How did you get a Ouija board?
I don't know.
Supernatural Ouija.
It might have been.
It was.
It was one time, and I want to say I was like towards the end of middle school, like 7th or 8th grade, and it was in that hallway. We went in there, turned all the lights off, closed all the doors, so the hallway was super fucking dark, and we sat in there for maybe like just a few minutes before Mom found us and freaked the fuck out.
In the downstairs?
Mm-hmm. It was.
You loved that room.
We spent like 3 to 5 minutes in there trying to get it to move before Mom came and said,
it's because it was the only place in the house that was an interior hallway with no outdoor wall or windows.
Yeah, if you close those bedroom doors, it would be pitch black in there.
Even in the middle of the day, it would be pitch black.
It might have been daylight when we were doing that Ouija. Yeah.
That nursery downstairs, that was always your mom. That was like, that was her hotspot. Yeah. So that's why I think I like what you're talking about with the ancestry of it all.
Because Mom could be divinely protected in some sort of way.
She is.
Yeah. She comes from such a witchy family.
And she doesn't realize it.
And she doesn't admit it.
She looks at it as tradition.
It's sick because it's like, it's literally Italian folk magic. But I don't know, do you still think Mom's protected?
I don't know if she's protected per se.
Yeah.
I still think, you know, the one thing I've always wanted to do to your mother is hold her shoulders and shake her until she were to like realize something, you know?
Oh, like it's like the echoes of trying to break generational curses or being like the one to break your generational trauma.
Hazel, I don't know if you put the pieces together, but we started this video with you saying, I had no idea my family did all these things. When I think it's a staple of our personality. I really do think our family just like has blinders on.
For generations.
For generations.
But we're all supposed to be like more enlightened than we are.
Yes.
Weird. Needed a hug, became a witch. Yeah.
I think there is a lot of that even with Nana and coming from her side of the family, you know?
She did tell me about the evil eye thing again, which I love. Like old Italian folk magic, like she says that her grandma used to say that if you had a headache or you were feeling like foggy, that somebody had put the evil eye on you. And she said it in Italian, but I'm not going to butcher it. But she would make chicken broth in a big pot and she would put olive oil dabbed in there. You poke at it with a wooden spoon to black out the eyes.
Should we do this later?
We really should.
I have olive oil.
I love that.
It's Italian. But it's
I'm
funny
like,
you mentioned the
which
evil
half?
eyes because I'm literally wearing your evil eye shirt.
Oh my god, shameless promo. And also this
What does it
is
say?
Witch
Read it out loud.
Road. May all your evil eyes go blind.
See, so all you have to do is stab them with wooden spoons.
When Mom told me that story, I was like, now I have an evil eye bracelet and a ring, and I like fuck with that, yeah.
And I never knew what it was, period,
Yeah.
until you made the shirt.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's such a thing. Now I have one hanging in my house that's a wind chime and one in the car. One of my friends told me that it's very obvious that I came out of the womb magical.
Well, that's freaking true. Literally, I was, as early back as I can think, you were always interested in
I know,
occult
and I
stuff.
kept like pushing it down.
And not even, well, because I think, you know, we, as our upbringing,
Religious
Catholic,
trauma. I know, I always say I'm a recovering Catholic.
recovering Catholic and refugee from Texas is what I say.
That, yeah, I do like that. Yeah.
I think there's a difference between the actual religion aspect of it, or just like being interested in like Halloween Town.
As far as I can remember,
Yeah.
that was me always.
Always,
Yeah, I know.
literally. Like,
I still am like fairies and unicorns and like all that
fairy
shit.
realm
Yeah,
were your books when
literally.
you were growing up.
I know. Wait, one more thing though. Apparently, our great grandma, after she'd do this evil eye ceremony, it wasn't enough. She would go by any of the neighbors that she thought had given her the evil eye and salt their yard. Salting the ground is really bad for the earth.
salt
It
of the
like
earth.
kills your plants.
Yeah.
She was going and like ruining her neighbors' gardens, and I love that.
I'll have the best garden in the neighborhood.
all the foliage dies, and they're like, witch.
It's so funny. That is definitely your mother's grandmother.
I know. I love that for her.
So anyway, back to ghosts.
Anywho, back to your stories.
Yeah.